a black screen because nothing ever goes right. Holy heck. Hi, how's it going? Okay, we are on to more streamy stuff. Awesome, epic, and amazing. Huzzah! Okay, now, here's where the fun stuff kicks in. We're doing more stuff today. You wanna know what that stuff today is gonna be? Can you guess? The title might have intrigued you. Fuck! My eyes! Ah! What we're doing today is we're doing more motherfucking Godot. That's it. That's what we're doing right here. Whoop. Right here. That's what we're doing. That's not the way you're supposed to look, but screw it. We're going with it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that. That's right, really sticking it to the man. Anyways, yeah. Woo! Did not mean to do that. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna stop fumbling around like an idiot, and I'm going to just dive right into it. So, yeah, screw it. Let's go. Just gonna make sure chat's pulled up. Oh, also, for anybody curious, above me right there is a little chat window, so you can say hi or whatever the heck you want anytime, and I can, read that. So, hey, have fun with that little, broken monitor, thing that I'm salvaging. Let me do one more small tiny thing while I pop open Godot. And then we will go from there. So, let's see. Boink. There we are. Yeah, I think that's about right. Alright, cool. Yeah, so today's work is going to be effectively focused on the Raven that I mentioned at the end of last stream in part 7. So we'll see how that goes. Cooler than Coolio, stay in that studio. Flyer than Peter Pan when I'm pushing that roofio. The Torment CEO, wishing that you was me. On the tour bus, keep that ratio 2 to 3. Can you tell I'm listening to music right now? Let's see. So, what was the color wheel we established before? If we open recent, I'm gonna open Untitled over here because I don't know what that is. So I don't want that to be a sensitive thing. If you want to know what Untitled was. Very good. Let's see. The reason why I'm looking this up is because I mentioned before the color wheel thing. And I don't want it to be one of those things where I want the game's like artwork to be kind of sloppy. I want to try and kind of have it all be somewhat concise. So let's see if we can find something to do that. Is there not the game stuff here? It might be under projects, so I gotta just navigate over there. So I'll just drag this back over because there's nothing to hide. Alright, I also need to pull up OBS again because that decided to hide away on me. And there we are. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna go. Whoops, don't need you. We're going actually exactly there. Cool. Thank you. Did I have it saved in here? No, that's just the import file. I don't think it'd be in HUD. No, it's not in HUD. So what we'll do is we'll do, okay, that's what happened. We'll do this new folder, non-game underscore, or sorry, non-underscore, game dash assets. I guess I can go the other way, non-dash game underscore assets. And then we'll go into here, and then we'll cancel that. We'll go file new. We'll make this just like a square because it don't need to be anything else. I got no worries, I could tell my baby mama. Blowing off that endo, blowing off that endo. That shit happened like I said so. I did not drink any caffeine today. Maybe that's why I'm so wired. Look, the hell would the beat go in? That would the go in? No sophisticated. Shout out to those who waited. Okay, I need to stop like singing. I'm just in a very musical mood, I guess. So you can maybe see where I'm coming from. Let's make this canonical, and then we'll make a very sloppy RGB again. We'll do R to another R. Then in the middle we'll do a G, not good. We want a cyan. And then over here at these sides, we then want to go sort of that greenish. And then over here, we want sort of that purplish. Yeah. Color wheel, baby. Let's go. I just realized I haven't shared my stream anywhere. So I should probably do that at some point. That would probably be a good idea. Let me do that real quickly. I'm just gonna slam that over there because anytime I open up Twitter, it seems to be I don't necessarily want to say explicit content, but there's definitely a lot of little things that probably are not, I would say, stream friendly. Let's see. I am live doing the game dev thing. Let's see. There we are. Working on a Raven enemy. Okay, the post has been made on Twitter. There we are. And then, should do a post on YouTube. Yeah, I guess I should do a post on YouTube. Let me make sure that I'm not streaming any audio. Yeah, that's our channel. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make a quick community post about this. Whoops, do not want to go live. I wish to create a post, please. Hey. Hey. Oh, I see, because it's being silly. Hey. Did you know I live stream game elements? Come say hi if you're interested. Blink. And then I'll just use the thumbnail for this because why the heck not? That is a very weird place to go. Let's go to... This is going to be like /volumes 970 assets, media kits, me, stream stuff, thumbnails, and then into my folder. Safely. Cancel. Post. Okay. Sorry. I should be getting some form of street cred for what I'm doing because I mean, hey, I'm out here trying to do this stuff and hey, it would be a bit of a waste of time to not actually do anything. So yeah, let's go for that. And let's see what the heck happens. I want to be in theater mode. Why would I want to be in the stream and not have theater mode pulled up? What type of malarkey is that? Gotta drown myself on air. Okay, so yeah, let's go back into this now. So this is where some of my planning is gonna happen. So let's real quickly save this into there. Save as enemy I'll do entity underscore color underscore wheel, and then we're gonna go to /volumes 970 projects, that one, and then save. There we are. Okay, so there's that. So now let's actually do this and let's actually save the work this time. So currently let's Control-Shift-G back there. There we are. So if we go to here, so the resources we have right now are we have the regular Bato, which we'll drag in. That's a very tiny Bato. They are successful in being the teeny. But anyways, yeah, so we have this Bato that kind of sits in sort of this range, I would say. Then after the normal Bato, we then have the Angie Bato. Whoops. There we are. We then have the Angie Bato. Which, does that sit more purpley or more red? I guess that'll sit maybe a little bit more red. I'm pretty okay with these two being very similar on the color spectrum wheel thingy because being realistic, them being consuming that part of the color wheel so similar to like each other is, I don't think a bad thing, because they're similar enough to be like, oh, okay, like nothing bad's gonna really come from this, right? You understand? Ocean man, doing this of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, dust of the man embedded in the sand. Alright, I need to stop. I need to stop. Ocean man, can you see the wonder of amazement at the open land? Alright, okay, alright, stop, stop! So the raven should be a purplish. I really think the bat could just kind of sit there, but the issue is that the red is just so notable. Because that sits about there. Yeah, the bats kind of sit like there-ish. Okay, let's actually carry on. So we have that. So now I just need to work on the raven. So what I'm going to do real quickly is I'm going to make sure this is off screen so nobody sees anything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up a raven on, I forget what it's called. It's like Pixel, because that is such a memorable social media name. Pixel art. There we are. Babunk. So let's see what we can find. Let's look up crow and see what we can find. Okay. We got a little baby. This is the inspiration phase. Nice and epic. That was done by hand, nice, but I'm worried that might be just a trace or something. No idea, honestly. Alright, those are nice. Little sort of monochrome thingies. Let's see. These remind me of like Patapon style wise. Let's see. That's close to the color scheme I was actually thinking. Yeah. Oh, that's a really nice looking one. No, I'm gonna have the canvas for that, but that's really nice looking. My life in the same old thing. We used to love fair. I never dreamed of your love to take me there. To take me there. Ooh, babe. Yeah. This song slaps. Okay, let's create a new layer. So I'm thinking the crow. I don't necessarily know how I want to form it. What I'm thinking is I'm thinking something kind of like loosely, kind of like, how do I put it? Kind of like, here would be kind of like the beakish, right? Then we have kind of like a body here. But the issue is that that would be kind of too small to properly like illustrate, or not illustrate, but like form, right? I'm thinking something very loose to this. But the issue is that to me, this is not a very, I don't necessarily want to say iconic, but like, it's a very lacking silhouette is what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's terrible, but I think it lacks a lot of character for what it is. So maybe something kind of like that to kind of help out a little bit. That's okay, because I'm thinking of later implementing like a turning swoop animation when like it goes to attack the player, and like maybe it's like eyes change red or something, but I don't necessarily know if I like that. What if we were to add a little tuft there, so to say? Okay, so you have that little tuft. I like that a little bit. What if maybe we gave the crow a knife? That's a spoon. No, you know what? No, you know what? Screw it. We're going with the spoon. We're going with the spoon. We're going with the crow with a spoon. Yep, that is a choice that I've made. That is something we are doing. And we make the crow a little angry. Yeah, you know what? I don't hate that. Let's just stick with it for now, and then we can change it later or alter it later if need be. So we will make this now a sort of darker purple. I'd say that's too close to the bat. Yeah, let's go something like that. And then what we can do then is I'll make the eye actually sort of white. And then I think I'll make the sort of outer color sort of a brownish. Like this. To give it some pizzazz. Yeah, I think something like that looks kind of okay-ish. It isn't amazing, though. I definitely don't like it as, like, a long-term thing. But, like, I already have the plan to redo a lot of these assets, and at some point I would prefer to redo a lot of them. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's change you to yellow. Let's change you to yellow, because purple and yellow contrast pretty okay. Let's see. That sort of like dark reddish magenta color does work. Can I just select like contiguous? Like where's tool options? There's tools options. Section is boundary? No. Where's section is boundary? I just did it. Oh, there we go. There should be an option that's like contiguous. Is that what I'm thinking of? No. What happened there? Oh, that's a thing. Oh, well, that's a very neat way to add sort of a shading effect, so that's neat. Let's see, threshold spread. Where is there no contiguous option? Fill all regions of a similar color. There we are. Yeah, and then we'll go back to palette, and then we'll make this sort of like a silver. We'll go back to the brush. And then we'll go something like that. Whoops. Yes, we do the contiguous option that I just toggled because I am a silly bean. Whoops. Okay, let's try you, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Maybe make you a bit darker. What's the hotkey for the bucket? I actually have no idea. F. Okay. Let's see. Whoops. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, we have a crow with a very upsetting spoon. That is how we do. We have angry spoon crow. Whoop. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. You know what, screw it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna wing it, and we're gonna say screw it, and we're gonna say heck yeah. We're gonna set the frame rate to 12. We're gonna say it ends on frame 2 because 2100. No. Frame 1. Sorry. And then we're gonna say just one more new frame. A new frame? Okay, yeah. So let's see. We'll go copy, or we'll go duplicate, I think. Isn't that duplicate? Yeah. No. Not what I was hoping for, but if I can just do that, then that works. Let's go for it and see what happens. So, let's see. So, let's do some color correction-y stuff. Control Shift A, I think, yeah. There we are. There we are, Angry Crow. Okay, so they are separate. Whoops. There we are. And then this one here, and then let's see. I guess just basically do the same thing, more extreme for now, because these are all going to be like placeholder assets. We'll do something kind of like that. Make it look a little bit like a Swift. There we are. Whoop. There we are. And then we need to erase all of you because you are a heckin' silly goofer. There we are. And we'll do something kind of like that. And then I'm just going to be lazy, and I'm just going to bucket tool into there, but I think I'm going to select a slightly darker color. Yeah, I thought those were going to be the same color. Whoops, that looks very similar. What if I do a very obvious color? Okay. Sure, why not?
Oh, that's a good song! Oh, that's a good song that just come on right there.
Won't you take me driving deep in the night? You can crack the whip, you can twist the knife. Don't want nothing to return to. Don't want no desire. This is wrong. I don't wanna feel right. Put the pedal to the metal, baby. We ain't never coming back. No. Keep your head for liberty. Everything turns back. Put the pedal to the metal, baby. We ain't never coming back. No. Keep your head for liberty. Everything turns black. This is the finest hour. I'm gunning for our lives with it. Nothing full of nothing. Right. You reach out and touch me, and I'm right by your side. If this is wrong, I don't want to feel right. Okay, I need to stop singing and actually start talking about what I'm doing. So basically, I'm just going to add the Godot being boopered, because what I want to make sure is that the bats are actually being perished. So we'll make sure that they're being perished real quickly before we carry on into implementing a new enemy, because that's fun. Start emitting, and we should see a bunch blipping out. We are not. So does that mean that all these guys are living still? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, it just took a second to... Oh no, that's on the end game. Oh no. So I was on FL Studio Mobile. Also, hi Adam. Anime song with the most beautiful arpeggios and Evade. I was about to... Oh, sorry, and I was really so happy I got some earbuds to replace my broken ones, and then FL Studio crap. My file dude save. Yeah. Yeah, applications are awesome, aren't they? This is why we create incremental saves, because... Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I wasn't sure what that last one was, but didn't say it makes more sense. Yeah, that's absolute pain, isn't it? just complete suffering. Yeah, I mean, I'm terribly sorry to hear. I've had a few of those. I've had I've had a few things die, and let's just say I have literally made a like, not from scratch obviously, but like I literally have like a 14 terabyte like Unraid server just for like all of that delicious data of mine now, because I ain't taking no chances. My happiness vector went 180. Yeah. Yeah, it's a major depresso. Okay, so there's currently an issue where these aren't being killed. So I think what I need to do is... No, the signal should be subscribed. Worst part, I can't seem to recreate it. Yeah, it's one of those things where you're in the moment and you just kind of got, like, the momentum killed, and it's just... let's see. Where the heck is this thing over here? So we got that. We got that. I'm just going to simplify the script because we don't need it. So I'm actually going to do this over here just to make sure I'm not going crazy, because I could be in the wrong spot for it. Alright, let's say Bato Angry and Bato. We'll move that down to here. Boink. There we are. Oh wait, this should be working. If this isn't working, then that shows me there's major issues when it comes to loading. Let's see. Oh, they're actually spawning. Yeah! Okay. I was so worried that this wouldn't work. Holy crap. Oh, wait, does it work for the angry ones? Does it work for the angry ones? Does it work for the angry ones? Oh yeah, well, I'll create some conversation, Adam. Hey, we got the A10 stuff working, so now you can see all the angry bats, like, to home to the player now, like, actually. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see. Are the angry battos gonna start despawning, though? I see Batto Batto, but is there Batto Angry? I just realized I'm on Batto Angry. It might just be Batto Batto. Batto underscore Angry. Batto. I'm just gonna say Batto underscore Norm despawning. And then see what happens here. Boop. Well, Adam, outside that, how's your day going? Having a good day so far? For the most part, at least? Oh my gosh. Yippee! Battle Norm spawning. Despawning. Yeah. Awesome, 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 awesome. Come on, come on, come on. You can do... Oh, one spawned in me. Well, we see the Battle Angry despawn, but we need to see if it's actually despawning properly. So let's do some actual debugging. I'm going to sit up here near the corner. So that way I have a little bit of reaction time, but I can also hopefully get them to fly towards death quicker. So I should see, like, Angry Batto despawning. Yeah, we got the Angry Battos despawning. Let's go!
Let's go! LFG!
Because this means we can run effectively indefinitely without the game lagging out. So that's awesome. Okay. That is awesome. Painful, but awesome. Oh my gosh, Eepy. Let's see. So now we gotta create a crow class. Awesome. We don't need just a player. We don't need to... We technically need to mess with the grass, but we'll worry about that later. We're gonna actually make that an area 2D. Area 2D. We're gonna save this scene as crow. Crow.tcn. Resources crow. Save. Okay, so I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I want to say... how do I want to do this logic? Okay, so what I'm thinking here... I did not mean to open Ableton. Whoop, go away. So, what I'm thinking... Oh, I forgot to add the crow to the sprite sheet here. Let's give this a little save, and we'll toss the crow in here real quickly to keep it contiguous. Let's see. Crow, 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 crow. There we are. And then we gotta make the crow bigger. There we are. We got the knifey crow. The knifey crow kind of sits like here on the crow wheel, which I actually think is not bad because that gives it a clear sort of separation in regards to like what it is. Let's see. Does the deer sit there? Yeah, it sits like right here-ish. Yeah. I can do more later. And then actually I want to establish as well real quickly a dead zone like right here for grass and stuff. Because, you know, having overlapping grass and stuff is going to be an absolute pain in thine tuchus. So yeah, let's do something like that. We'll go here. We'll change the fill to just black. And then we'll just set it to... is there like a multiply? I could have sworn there was like a clean mode that would only apply to like the layers below it, but... Yeah. De facto leader of a movement, screaming half the planet back in 1999. I guess not. Okay. Let's just do not color burn. What am I thinking of? Darken, I think is what I'm thinking of. Overlay kind of works. I don't like overlay though. It looks a little bit too dark. Luminosity, sure. That sounds symmetry. There we are. Okay, so we got all that. We also got all that covered as well. So let's see. We got all this. Yeah, I'd say all this territory is covered. I would then argue that there is an available range. Whoops. Out over here-ish. Let's kind of get this kind of in the right spot. Kind of there-ish, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think about there is what I would say is like the range taken up by like the crow's visibility. So yeah, let's see what we can do from there, shall we? So, do I like that? I don't like the color mixing. I don't think I'm gonna use luminosity. I think I'm gonna use something else. Reflect kind of works. I saw my entire Unraid server screen like flash. I'm like, what did you do? Let's see. Oh, average. There we are. Perfect. Perfecto. Let's see. Okay, so we got those vibing. I just realized there's a bad style conflict where these things don't have any outline, but the crow does. Okay, let's fix the crow. Actually, now let's just leave it. That's very amateurish, but I'll leave it just because, like, it's frickin'... I don't want to go too hard on it. Okay, so, I'm just gonna select, close a bunch of these. Because we don't need a lot of those. So I'm gonna create a new child node. Animate sprite 2D is what I want for this one. I want to create a new sprite frames thingy. We'll just set the animation to be, okay, cool. Frame 1, frame 2. If we go to the 2D scene, and then we zoom into the crow. And then we need to set the texture to nearest. And then if we do some Flappy Bird. I don't know what I was expecting. I should have played the scene. Not that man. Living in the leveled world. Cool. Let's see. Scale 2, I think, is kind of the default. And then we also want to assign an area to this. We also want to turn gravity to disabled, which it already is, which is great. We want to disable collision. Yeah, so now we need a collision shape 2D, which we will create as a new, I guess, circle region. We'll make it slightly larger. It's slightly smaller. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. Trying to think of what else to do from here. What else do I need? There's definitely something I'm missing, but I can't even recall what it is right now. My brain's like half on. Animated sprite collision shape. Visible screen notifier, that's what I'm thinking of. Visible on-screen notifier. And then we can just make that a child of this. Yeah, there we are. And then I need to now make you a bit larger. I think shift is the key to do it uniformly. It's alt-ish. So we'll do something kind of like that-ish, and we'll just offset it a touch. There we are. Because I want it to start pre-rendering just a little bit when it's off screen, just to make sure it's not like gonna cause any like graphical issues of like rendering. Let's see, is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so. No, I think I am okay on this. Oh shit, I completely forgot to order a thing that I wanted to order. Let's see. Let me order this thing real quickly. what am I thinking of? Switch. I just need to order an HDMI switch because I have a lot of different little things that I plug in, and I currently have a very jank setup for recording, so this will simplify the whole thing for me. Long story short, yeah, we'll give that a little dap and then we'll call it good. There we are. Awesome. Okay, back to the game dev stuff. So let's throw together a little quick caw sound.
Ha!
So I'm thinking, if you think about it, a caw sound is kind of like a LFO, like standard ADSR envelope with some like LFO on it. So if I do something sort of crunchy, that should work, I think. Come on, Ableton, you got it. You got it, Ableton. You got it, Aberdo. Alright, there we are. Let's do something, let's see, we'll do it in C, because crows are C.
Ha!
That'd be like C5 though, or 6, yeah. And then let's do Vital in plugins. Conveniently it's purple actually, so that's neat. I need to pause my personal music because holy crap, that's gonna be annoying as heck. And I'll actually pause the stream music as well, so that way there's no overlap, so you all can hear what I'm hearing. So if we hit a little play on, ow,
Ah, fuck up!
fuck, sorry. Ah! Holy shit, that was loud. I was not a fan. Okay, now that we turned on the audio massively, okay. Holy crap. Okay, let's maybe not make you C6. Let's make it like C5? Yeah, sure. Okay, so, let's see, what can we do for this? I'm thinking a square wave. Yeah. And then let's see, so the whole window seems to be there. Wait, now the LFO that I was talking about, where if I get this and I do pitch. Yeah, I think that's the one that I want. I think I want maybe this to be really low pitched, but then have like it like modulated by a like FM from another like wave. Uh FM from oscillator 2. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Have this probably control pitch as well. Hmm. Hmm. Nah, let's go and be down. Square? Hmm. Hmm. Do I like you? Maybe I can add one more at like a different sort of note. Hmm. Let's see. I'm just trying to kind of feel this out. It's a very not super audible process. Oscillator 2. Hmm. Let's do something else random. Like, let's just give it like a one of you. And then we'll toss like you here, 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 see. Can I make you very tiny? Something like that. Well, still have that clip for some reason. Okay. Something like here. And let's add maybe some bit crunch on that. Oh. Yeah, I like that, actually. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think the LFO is a bit too consistent. I think there needs to be a bit more variety. So let's toss in. So we got a 16 and... oh, we got two 16s. Let's change it to like seconds. Seconds. Let's do something like that, and then... I think the sort of crunchiness that provides, actually. Gives us some sort of quunk. Let's see. Maybe do this instead. Then maybe have you kind of go... There we are. I think that sounds okay. It's not amazing, but again, very, very temporary. That gives a very weird effect. Let's maybe just remove some of that low end sort of thwomp. Yeah, I think something like that works. Let's go with that. We will shove this out as a MIDI clip thing. There we are. Okay, awesome. We will set you to that. We will reset the audio. So it's like at a proper volume-ish. And then we will... let's make sure... That's very loud. Let's turn you down. Yeah, I think about there is about right. Let's see. Export audio video. That's fine. I don't care if you stop audio. We will export the audio. I'll re-enable your guys' audio so you guys can hear stuff. We'll rename this to Crow. Shift tab. Crow.wav. But we want to save this in the location of you. Instead of non-game assets, we want you to be my first game. Then we want you to be resources crew. I'll name this just Ka. Ka.wav. Okay. And then, oop, 1 second, I got a call. The call has been concluded. Alright, now I can get back to my funky tunes as well, too. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Such an awkward song, but it's a good one. I tell you what, it's a good one. Let's see. Audio. Way to make you feel. Misunderstood. Things are hard, but I'm harder. Related to the roots. You know what I got. I can't keep trust. Keep moving off the root. Nothing I came for. Can't keep up. It keeps you out the room. Not what I came for. This song is so good. There's something so like weird about the lyrics, but it's just so like sort of like it's got kind of like a skip vibe to it, you know. So it's like, you know. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do real quickly is I'm gonna quick add a elif here, and I'm gonna create an if here. If score is less than 10, is greater than 10. If score is greater than 30, those are some minor typos. Not the room, not what I came for. Okay, so from here we just need to do var. We're gonna name this crow is equal to let's see, crow dot underscore scene dot instantiate. There we are. And then we need to create the variable crow. I need to go into NeoVim. NeoVim, my beloved. I'll exit out of there just in case there's something I was working on. No, to count, you know where to go down. Dig it up to the ground. Down, you know, down, to the ground. Down, down. Down, you know where to go, not to be gone. Yeah, down. I don't think I said the script yet, did I? No, I didn't. To be gone. Then you just keep filling off the room. Not what I came for. And keep up, kiss me off the room. What I came for. Such a weird song, but it's awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's do tab new. That feels like a thing. Yeah, so here I want to find main.gd. And then here I want to find crow.gd. There's many sirens. That's awesome. Keeping off the root. It's not what I came for. Just kiss me off the root. Let's see. Let me find one more good song real quickly because oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. We got a good one right here. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. How would I do this? Okay, so I'm trying to think of of what I want the logic to be, because I want something kind of fun, but not too like wild. So I'm trying to think of how I could do something that would be wild, but not too insane, you know? Okay, so what I'm thinking now is that's for me. So what I'm thinking currently, and this is me talking out loud just so I can think through it as well, is so what I'm thinking is so if we think of the screen as like a box like this, you know, we have like this being like 0, 0, and then we have this being, you know, this is a standard screen, right? So I'll say like 19, 20, by 1080, right? So what I'm thinking is that I could have the crow. I don't necessarily want the home to the player, but I want the crow to do something more like dynamic, right? So what I'm thinking is that I'm thinking that we can get the player position. So we can basically copy the bat logic so it goes to the player's position. But then once the crow's position is like within a margin, then what happens is that then it like switches back. Kind of like that. So it's kind of like a boomerang hook shot thing almost, right? And then what I'm thinking is that I'm thinking what the deciding factor can be is the first like point of inflection is, right? So for instance, based on like this grid, if you imagine a grid here, so let me actually change the color of this because that will help the demonstration a lot. So if we have a crow that say spawns, let me change the color of this. So let's do red. So let's say our target right now is this red point. If a crow spawns here, it'll move here in like a straight line, right? And then once it's within this area, whatever the closest point of like infraction is, or like reflection, whatever it is, like I forget the exact term, that will be the point of mirror. So then here I'll just use a vertex function to basically figure out the arc. And then once it crosses the arc again, then it just leaves like that. So then for a counter example, I'm thinking like, so if we have a crow spawn, say like right here, and then the target's like, say like right here, which would be the player again, right? I'm thinking that then the crow would go basically right here at that, and then it would be like, okay, cool, goodbye. Like that way. And then for one more example is like, let's say if we have crow spawn, like say here, I'm thinking the target, like let's just say the target's like here, we'll go down here, and then here's this. So then, because that's the point of infraction now, the crow would then go off that way. Because that's the closest point of infraction. Or do I want to do the furthest point? Because if I do the furthest point here, then that would make the crow go like that. Nah, you know, I think closest works. That's a simple enough if statement. Never seen the stars. The only way is if I'm deep. You can follow me that far. I think I like this logic, actually. It's like clean, it's semi-elegant. I don't know how to do the arc. I guess I'd probably just apply... I guess I could just do a constant rotation based on like the the slope of the angle, and then kind of just, you know, tick 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 until it, you know, resets. Breathing, heartbeat, automatic. Let's get into implementing that. Magic. 1 + 1 is so romantic. So romantic. Love is action. Alright, let's see. So... oh, shoot. I accidentally applied the script to this. So let's reset that. I want the script to actually be here. Don't start dancing. Oh, oh, oh. The heart goes boom, boom, boom. And then we want this to be an area 2D. And then it's so magic. 2D. It's so romantic. Oh, let's see. So we're at the area 2D. So let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I want to do I really want to avoid referring to any previous documentation or whatever the heck I made, because I don't want to become like one of those crutches where it's like the crutch is like, you know, like, oh yeah, like I gotta refer back to scripts constantly. Like I want to be able to like think on my own, you know. So like, how would I want to do this? Let's see. If I do, I'm trying to think of how to put it. Oops, I actually turned the display of my other monitor down. 1 second. No! There we go. So, let's see. So, if I'm here... So, I'm going to want to create an observable. So, I want to get, what is it? It would be var, what is it? Or not var, it would be, on ready, I want to do, I guess $sign, $sign, audio, stream, player 2D dot connect, and then I want to connect to the thing that is not visibility changed, it's not tree exited. What is it? It's, did I set the wrong? Oh no, that's because that's the wrong one. I want, did I set the audio stream player? I think I did the wrong one. I want screen exited. Yeah, so I don't want the audio stream because that was me being brain dead. What I want to do instead is I want to do visible on-screen notifier 2D dot connect. The thing I want to connect to is I want exited underscore. Wasn't it body exited screen? Exited underscore screen. And then it's a callable ref. And then I want to reference self, and then function, func. Okay, so the function will be func underscore on underscore exited underscore screen. And then we'll just label that as pass for now. It's just screen exited. Yeah. So it's not exited screen, it's screen exited. The fish. Exited. No, it's screen exited. Screen underscore exited. Okay, that seems happy. And then the function I want to be underscore on underscore screen underscore exited is what I'll correct it to. There we are. On screen underscore exited. And then Q underscore free, I think is what the command was.